Hello students, now we will discuss chemical reactions of carboxylic acid. Chemical reactions of carboxylic acid. First one is formation of anhydride. Formation of anhydride. Here these carboxylic acids on heating with a dehydrating agent, they will lose water to form anhydrides. So carboxylic acids on heating with dehydrating agents like concentrated H2SO4 or P2O5 gives anhydrides. So here they will undergo what? These carboxylic acids, they will undergo dehydration. Just one water molecule is removed between the 2 moles of carboxylic acid. Here if I take ethanoic acid CH3 C double bond O OH plus this is another mole of ethanoic acid CH3 COOH. This on heating with the concentrated H2SO4, or here you can use P2O5 also. Just one water molecule is removed between the 2 moles of acid, so that this acyl group is directly connected to this one, so that there is a formation of anhydride. This is CH3 C double bond O C double bond O CH3. So here what I have taken here? Ethanoic acid, 2 carbon acid I have taken. Ethanoic acid is taken here, 2 moles of ethanoic acid. On dehydration they will form what? Anhydride. This is called as ethanoic anhydride here. Ethanoic anhydride. Similarly, you can form a mixed anhydride also. Suppose if I take 1 mole of benzoic acid here, and I will take 1 mole of acetic acid, that is ethanoic acid. Now between these two you have to remove 1 mole of water here, because this on heating with concentrated H2SO4. This is a very good dehydrating agent here. So this water molecule is eliminated. You connect these two here. This is your benzoic acid and this is ethanoic acid. So benzoic acid, alphabetically benzoic acid comes first here. Anhydride formed will be benzoic ethanoic anhydride, we can call it as. So this is your benzoic acid. Okay, this is ethanoic acid. Now anhydride formed will be what? You will get a benzene ring, C double bond O C double bond O CH3. This is benzoic ethanoic anhydride. It is benzoic ethanoic anhydride. Simply these carboxylic acids on heating with a dehydrating agent like P2O5 or concentrated H2SO4, just they will undergo dehydration. 1 water molecule is removed between the 2 moles of acid, so that they will form what? Anhydrides here. Next reaction. So the next reaction is esterification reaction. Esterification reaction. In this reaction, carboxylic acids reacts with alcohol in presence of dehydrating agent like concentrated H2SO4 or dry HCl as catalyst to form esters. Simply here these carboxylic acids, they are reacting with alcohol in presence of dehydrating agent like concentrated H2SO4, or you can use the dry HCl as a catalyst to form what? Esters here. In this one, in general, if I take an acid, this is RC double bond OH, this on treating with alcohol ROH, and here one thing you keep in mind, this esterification reaction is reversible reaction here, and this takes place in presence of concentrated H2SO4. So here what you have to do is just you remove H from the alcohol and OH from the acid. Okay, this acyl group is directly connected to this alkoxy group, so that you will get ester here, R C double bond O OR plus what is obtained here? Water molecule. And very important point is this reaction, this esterification reaction, it is being reversible in nature. Again these two products, they will combine together to give back reactants. Hence, in order to shift the equilibrium towards the right hand side, this water must be removed soon after the formation. That's why in order to remove this water, we are using what? Concentrated H2SO4, that is dehydrating agent here. So since this reaction being reversible, to shift equilibrium towards right side, water must be removed soon after formation. So once the water is formed, it must be immediately removed with the help of what? Dehydrating agent, so that equilibrium will be shifted in the right hand side direction. So this is your acid reacts with alcohol, giving what? Ester, and it is being reversible reaction. What is the order of reactivity of alcohols towards this reaction? Here from alcohol you are removing H plus ion. So which alcohols are more acidic in nature? Already we know that primary alcohols are more acidic than secondary than the tertiary here. So order of reactivity of alcohols. Order of reactivity of alcohols towards this esterification reaction is: methyl alcohol is more reactive because here hydrogen can be easily removed as compared to primary alcohol. Then secondary alcohol, then tertiary alcohol. So this is what the order of reactivity of alcohols towards the esterification reaction. Now we will see the mechanism of this esterification reaction. So now we will discuss mechanism of esterification reaction. So in the first step, the carbonyl group of the carboxylic acid is protonated in order to increase the speed of the nucleophilic addition reaction, so that attack of nucleophile, that alcohol will be easy. First one, you will take carboxylic acid. This is oxygen with 2 lone pair of electron on the carbonyl group, and this will be OH. First step, protonation of carbonyl group. These lone pair of electrons are given towards this proton. So in this first step, what we will get here, it is a reversible reaction. This is protonation. So what happens here, R C, you will get a double bond oxygen, one lone pair of electrons are given towards the hydrogen, one lone pair of electron as it is, and it is forming third bond, it will get a positive charge. Next, this OH will be as it is. Now this oxygen having positive charge is unstable, because oxygen being electronegative, it cannot have positive charge. So readily it takes the 5 electrons that are available to it. So 5 electrons are transferred towards what, oxygen. So this can be equivalently written as RC, and this become as single bond OH, and again you will get what, single bond OH, and you will get a positive charge on the carbon. Now the positive charge on the carbon atom is increased, so that a nucleophilic attack of alcohol become very easy here. Next step is nucleophilic attack of alcohol on this carbocation. RC, this is a positive charge, and here you will get OH and OH. Now in the alcohol, the lone pair of electrons on the oxygen, they will attack this carbocation. So what you will get here, a tetrahedral complex is formed, RC, and this will be OH, and here you will get another OH as it is, and here this oxygen is forming a bond with carbon, and next here it is connected to one hydrogen, one lone pair of electron as it is connected to one alkyl group also. This one complete, this alcoholic group is attached to this carbon atom with the positive charge on the oxygen. Here we will give the lone pair of electron as it is, and this oxygen gets positive charge. So again oxygen is having positive charge here. Oxygen being electronegative, it cannot have positive charge. Always you keep this one in the mind. So what happens here, proton transfer takes place here. Proton transfer takes place here. Transfer of proton transfer. How it takes place here, this bond pair is taken by oxygen, so that it will be taken by what, oxygen here, like this. Then the lone pair of electrons on this oxygen, they will take this hydrogen towards them, so that this hydrogen is connected to this oxygen. Now again what will be formed here, R C, and this is OH as it is, lone pair of electrons on the oxygen as it is. Now this becomes as what, simply RO, and here this bond pair is given to oxygen, so that again it will get lone pair of electron. This is your oxygen, which is connected to one alkyl group. Now it gets 2 lone pair of electron. Already one lone pair of electron is there, this bond pair is given to oxygen, you will get 2 lone pair of electron, and here this oxygen gets positive charge now, because it is connected to another hydrogen now, so that you have to write OH2 here, because one lone pair of electrons are given towards hydrogen. So this becomes as OH2 plus. Now what happens, again this oxygen is having positive charge, it is unstable, so again it become more and more electronegative, it want to take more electron density. So this bond pair is taken by what, oxygen, so that water molecule is eliminated here. Water molecule is eliminated. At the same time these lone pair of electrons are transferred to this carbon atom. So what will be the product now, RC, double bond oxygen H, and this lone pair of electron as it is, and here we will get positive charge, and it is connected to one alkoxy group. This carbon is connected to one alkoxy group as it is, and this water molecule is eliminated. So this is your protonated ester. First there is a formation of what, protonated ester. This on a loss of proton, here this proton is again lost here, because again here oxygen is having positive charge, so it is unstable. Again it takes the bond pair of what, OH bond, they are given towards this oxygen. Now again this is coming out as what, H plus ion. Now this oxygen gets again a lone pair of electron, positive charge is removed here. So what you will get here, R C double bond O, O R So ultimately you will get ester on a loss of proton. So this is what the mechanism for the esterification of acids with alcohol. Next point. So now we will discuss reactions of acid with PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2. Reaction with PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2. So this is your SOCl2 is nothing but this is the thionyl chloride. Now these carboxylic acids reacts with PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2 to form acid chlorides. So here if I take carboxylic acid, that is CH3 C double bond O OH, this on treating with PCl3. So here in this one already we have discussed in the P block element the reactions of PCl3 with acid in the last video. Whenever PCl3 is there, compulsory you have to take 3 moles and you have to break the bond of carbon and oxygen. Instead of OH you have to add what here? Cl. The role of PCl3 is what here? It removes OH, minus OH and plus Cl. So it removes OH minus and adds what? Cl here. Okay. So here 3 Cl are there. You have to add 3 chlorine. So in order to add 3 chlorine, you must remove 3 OH. That's why you have to take 3 moles here. So what will be your answer now? You will get 3 moles of CH3 C double bond OCl plus here 3 OH and 1 phosphorus, that will be H3PO3 here. Suppose if you take reaction of acid with PCl5, whenever PCl5 is there, you have to take only 1 mole of acid just to break the carbon oxygen bond here. You add 1 Cl this side, another Cl this side. So 2 chlorines are utilized here. What is left? PCl3. That PCl3 is added in between these two here. So what you will get here? CH3COCl, this is one product, POCl3 is one product and HCl is another product. What you will get? This is a CH3COCl plus POCl3 plus HCl here. The next reaction is, suppose this carboxylic acid, they react with SOCl2, thionyl chloride. Now here what happens? Again you have to break carbon oxygen bond here. You add 1 chlorine this side, another chlorine this side. So what is remaining? SO is added here. So this is one product, CH3COCl, this is SO2 and this is what? HCl here. CH3COCl plus SO2 plus HCl here. So in all these 3 cases, whenever acids react with PCl3, PCl5 and SOCl2, there is a formation of acid chloride. And in out of these 3 reactions, this reaction with acid and SOCl2, this is most preferred reaction because whatever the byproducts are formed, all are gases here. These gases easily escape from the reacting mixture, leaving behind the main product here. That's why the reaction of this acid with SOCl2 is more preferred in order to form what? Acid chlorides here. Okay. Next reaction. So the next one is the reaction of carboxylic acid with ammonia. Reaction with ammonia. Here carboxylic acids, they will react with ammonia. Ammonia is basic in nature and carboxylic acids are what? Acids. Acids react with base to form what? Salt here. So carboxylic acids, first they will react with ammonia to form ammonium salt of carboxylic acids, which on heating loses water to form what? Amides here. So here carboxylic acids reacts with ammonia NH3 to form ammonium salt of carboxylic acid, ammonium salt of carboxylic acid, which on heating loses water to form amide. So whenever these carboxylic acids are reacting with ammonia, they will form what? Ammonium salt of carboxylic acid. In short, we have written carboxylic acid Ca here. Okay, this is your carboxylic acid. So there is a formation of a salt of carboxylic acid. Those salt on heating loses water to form what? Amide. So whenever carboxylic acid reacts with ammonia, your final product will be what? Amide here. First there is a formation of ammonium salt of carboxylic acid, which on heating loses water to form amide here. So example, suppose if I take acetic acid, this CH3 COOH, this is acetic acid. This on treating with ammonia, it forms ammonium salt of acid, that is ammonium acetate, CH3 C double bond O minus NH4 plus. This is your ammonium acetate. This on heating it loses a water molecule. Here water molecule is lost, here H2O is removed, so that it becomes as CONH2 amide bond, CH3 C double bond O NH2, so that there is a formation of acetamide. Acetamide will be formed here. Suppose if I take benzoic acid, this benzoic acid on treating with ammonia, there is a formation of ammonium benzoate, ammonium salt of benzoic acid, C double bond O minus NH4 plus, ammonium benzoate. This on strong heating it loses a water molecule, here H2O is removed, so that it becomes as CONH2. So ultimately your product will be what? Benzamide here. So like this, carboxylic acids, they will react with ammonia. First they will form a salt, which on heating loses water to give what? Amides, acetamide and benzamide here. So here it is a benzoic acid that reacts with ammonia. Next example. So the next example is, if I take a phthalic acid in which two COOH groups are present on the adjacent carbon atom on the benzene ring, this is your phthalic acid. Right, C double bond O and OH. This is a phthalic acid, and this phthalic acid on treating with ammonia, it reacts with 2 moles of ammonia here, because 2 COOH groups are there. So I will take 2 moles of ammonia here, ammonia and ammonia, this reacts with this and this reacts with this here. So again there is a formation of what? Ammonium salt of phthalic acid, that is ammonium phthalate is formed here. C double bond O O minus, NH4 plus, and this is C double bond O minus and NH4 plus it is. This is ammonium phthalate. This ammonium phthalate on heating, it loses 2 moles of water molecule. Here one water molecule is lost and here one water molecule is lost, so that there is a formation of phthalimide. This become as CONH2 group, and this also become as what? CONH2 group here. This is your phthalimide. This phthalimide on strong heating again, strong heating. So again there is a loss of ammonia molecule between these two. Between these two, one ammonia molecule is eliminated here, minus NH3. So here this become as phthalimide now. C double bond O, and this is also C double bond O. This become as NH. So this is your phthalimide. Just here one NH3 is removed here, so that it become as only NH, and this nitrogen is connected to this carbon as well as this carbon here. Just elimination of ammonia molecule. So phthalic acid treating with ammonia, ammonium phthalate, salt, again heat, loses water molecule to form phthalimide. This phthalimide on strong heating loses ammonia molecule to form what? Phthalimide here. Okay. Next one. So the next reaction is reduction of carboxylic acids. Reduction of carboxylic acids. In this one, these carboxylic acids are directly reduced to the primary alcohol by using a strong reducing agent, that is lithium aluminum hydride. Carboxylic acids are directly reduced to primary alcohols by using strong reducing agent, that is lithium aluminum hydride. Suppose if I take this carboxylic acid RC double bond O OH, this on treating with lithium aluminum hydride. This lithium aluminum hydride is a very good reducing agent. So here it adds 4 hydrogen. 2 hydrogen combine with this oxygen to form water molecule, and remaining 2 hydrogen they will combine with this carbon atom. So in this one, simply this carbon oxygen double bond, it will be CO will be converted to what? CH2 group here. Okay. So what will be your answer now? R CH2 OH plus water molecule. Suppose if I take CH3 C double bond OH, this on treating with lithium aluminum hydride. So this is a strong reducing agent, you keep in mind. Acids are directly converted to primary alcohol. It adds 4 nascent hydrogen. 2 hydrogen combine with oxygen to form water molecule. Remaining 2 hydrogens are connected to this carbon here. So you have to break this bond here. So this CO will be converted to what? CH2. What is your answer now? CH3 CH2 OH. So this is your acid. This will be alcohol. Here this is acetic acid, that is ethanoic acid. Converted to ethanol plus water. So this is what? Reduction of carboxylic acid to the primary alcohol. Next reaction. So next type of reaction is decarboxylation reaction. Decarboxylation reaction. Decarboxylation is nothing but removal of CO2 molecule from the carboxylic acid here. So in this reaction, sodium salts of carboxylic acid on heating with soda lime loses carbon dioxide to form hydrocarbons. So in this one, you have to take sodium salt of carboxylic acid on heating with soda lime. So what is the composition of soda lime here? The reagent used for the decarboxylation reaction is soda lime, which is a combination of NaOH plus CaO in the 3:1 ratio. So sodium salts of carboxylic acid on heating with this soda lime, they will lose that CO2 molecule to form hydrocarbons here. So for example, R C double bond O minus Na plus, this on treating with soda lime, that is NaOH in presence of CaO on heating. So this CaO is just a supporting material, okay, it is just a catalyst, it will not react. Here what you have to remove is Na2CO3, this entire part will be removed here. This is Na2CO3 will come outside, so that this hydrogen is connected to this alkyl group. This is your alkane plus Na2CO3. Here CO2 molecule is eliminated in the form of carbonate ion here. That is sodium carbonate you will get. Another example will write CH3 C double bond O minus Na plus. This is sodium salt of acetic acid. This on treating with NaOH in presence of CaO on heating. So what you have to do here? Complete this carboxylic group is eliminated in the form of what? Na2CO3. This is your Na2CO3 is eliminated. This hydrogen is connected to this methyl group, so that there is a formation of what? Methane is formed here, along with the formation of Na2CO3. So this is what decarboxylation reaction, that is sodium salts of carboxylic acid just on heating with soda lime, they will form what? Hydrocarbons just by losing CO2 molecule. In this case, here acid is there, RCOOH, completely this CO2 molecule is lost here, hydrogen is connected to this one. Similarly, in this example also, this is your CH3 C double bond OH, CO2 molecule is eliminated, this hydrogen is directly connected to methyl group, so that you will get what? Methane here. Like this, these carboxylic acid, they will undergo a loss of CO2 molecule here in the decarboxylation reaction. Okay, next one,